All right, welcome back to DangIT Prodcast, the show where we talk about video games, anime, manga. My name is Justin.
I'm Aniyah.
Maka.
Maka, and we're back. How's it going, everybody?
Let's
Going good.
pretty decent Saturday.
Yeah, I'm
Nothing too crazy.
doing all right here too.
It's
Yeah.
cold.
So I've heard, and so you've shown. You looked at those ice chests
You wanna know-
outside.
You
I was
want to know
like,
what the
whoa.
grand total? You want to know what the grand total is outside right now?
Grand total? It's like... Is it like
the
negative
weight of
10?
ice?
It's like negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit?
Not that bad. It's not that bad. It's about 19.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dog.
Oh, it's a little nippy.
Don't expose don't expose your skin.
When Judy and I went outside to go to the store and Chick-fil-A, it was about 16.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good lord.
Oh,
no,
but
thank you.
I'd be carrying around 2 popsicles if you guys were here.
It's wild.
I wouldn't thrive.
Not at all, dog. No, the
Natural selection leads to survive stronger and better.
I miss my leather coat, bro.
What happened to your leather coat?
Dude, I loved that thing, but the thing is, it got rained on once, and ever since then, it was a very, very slow, slow fall to death.
Oh, no.
I took such good care of it, dude, for years. It got caught in rain one time.
Ugh. It only takes once? That sucks. That's weird.
Well, it's probably a mixture of that, and I thought I dried it off enough. I don't know if I did or not.
Oh.
Yeah,
so it could be my fault. It could not be.
It's tough out here, dog. It's tough for the real ones.
That and I finally got approved after waiting for months for my IVIG treatment.
Oh,
solid. Nice news.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting for that approval since Silk Song released.
Jesus.
That's disgusting.
And now I just gotta wait for them to call. We're gonna take care of the care paperwork so I can finally get out here and give him my treatment.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Right.
Until then, I've been managing my brain inflammation with steroids and antibiotics and 2 dietary things, being vitamin C and omega-3s.
Okay.
Oh, sad. That's good.
Okay,
That's
okay.
a sad thing to have.
Grab some of those emergencies, down some.
All right. That's good, man.
You can put it in the water bottle and just pour it in there. You just whisk it.
I do that. I'll pour into a glass of ice.
All right. Like a good news.
Those things are about 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and then I realized I was like, that should be enough after I had some walnuts with the omega-3s to help my stomach. But then, of course, we're at the Chick-fil-A. I was like, I have a high C. I was like, wait a minute.
That worked.
I didn't drink a ton of it. I drank some of it, but I was like, I have too much vitamin C.
Damn. But that's nice, man. We got some good positive news out of all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just glad because my symptoms have been whooping my ass.
Bet.
Hey.
That's tough, man.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here.
No bitch.
Have like some weird like dry throat in the back. I just felt that last time. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Maybe I just like overdid it like yesterday, just speaking. But I'll try to like relax a little bit for the pod. I know that we got stuff going on later on. What?
You spoke one too many syllables.
One too many. Yo. This is very true. But we're gonna be chilling for the rest of the day, so hopefully things will be like all right. I'm not doing any recordings. I'm just editing the very long Tanuki video of the top 10. I made it past what was it? Essentially Mark's and Gabe's top 10, which was put right before we talked about everything else, top 10 and downwards. So if that kind of gives you a gauge on things. It just takes a while. I was trying to see if there was a shortcut with that, with on Sony's, what was it, speech to text feature. It just kind of uses AI just to like analyze like what you're saying and then just make that into subtexts, and then you can actually hover over to certain words and that would put you in a certain timeline to just cut it, and also like auto ripple and just put them together. And that's supposed to be like a faster way of doing things, but I found out that Sony Vegas actually has a character limit on that. You have to pay more to do that. And I was like, that's such BS, dude. All right,
I actually kind of, dude, Sony, if you're listening, please make a Vegas Chan, I beg you.
Oh my god. Sony's a part of my news as far as like something I found out the other day. Well,
Oh, really?
literally yesterday. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun to talk down to them. Good lord.
Ooh, okay.
What is it?
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what's going on over there. We have a couple things on the docket. For me personally, I'm just writing these down. But so what if you guys got input, then we can totally add it too. We got pickups. We got Highguard's release and the reception there. We have Tomodachi Life. We have the rumored partner direct for next week. We have Switch 2 as far as Dispatch is involved. Virtua Fighter being announced for Switch 2 as well as Code Vein 2's launch. Just kind of like a mixed bag of things here and there, so feel free to like chime in for anything. But I think just to make it
It's like a trail of news.
what?
Yeah.
It's like a trail mix of news.
Yeah,
Very likely said.
amalgamation. Charcuterie board.
All right, I only have like this one pickup on my end, and then we can possibly move on. Unless you guys got some pickups as well. I actually think someone else does. Here, this is a really quick thing
My only
because
pickup is digital.
That's fair. I do that too. This one I got here was actually like finally on sale, so I was like, oh, let me just take care of this real quick. We've seen this a couple times on Pod, mainly like through Phil's pickups, but it's a Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. This is the Switch 2. It's one of the early games that came full on like third party, just completely on cart without any type of game key card involvement. So that's super nice. And I just been meaning to like pick this up, but I wanted to make sure I was, financially responsible and just pick it up at a better it fell. So anyway, so what do you guys got?
Crazy typing. My bad. I got no pickup, so I
got Code Vein 2 digitally.
Okay, no, nice. That's good. I don't even know what the physical situation is there.
He's got the binary for it, but also, yeah, I don't know.
Binary.
Just zeros and ones.
Let me check it. Do they not actually?
I got a 3D model. Like I got a 3D file sent to me. It's the model of a statue.
You gotta open it in WinRAR.
I got a 3D printed if I want it.
Right click, extract all.
And it is
Hey, yo, to be fair, that would be actually really cool if they could do that. To where it's like if you have a 3D print with coloring in it, so you can actually like just print the entire statue right there. That'd be sick.
Yeah, boy,
yeah. Actually, that is kind of sick. Wait a minute. Are they cooking? Are we cooking?
They do make those, like the ones that actually print in color.
Hold up. I don't know. Stop. I don't want to use AI. Anyway, look.
I don't want to use AI.
Stop. Embrace it.
Yeah, I was just like, do you want to use it to search faster? I was like, I'm searching now. Like, what are you talking about? I just want to see if they have
I'm searching faster right now.
Faster.
Yeah, bro. What are we doing here? Also, I guess. Wait, would it do that thing where there's certain games that have like a case, but then when you open it, is it
a code in box type of thing?
Yeah, like is it a code box? I don't know, because it has like a bunch of
When you open it, there's just like a digital code inside. No disc.
Oh, but then again, you know what? It's the Ultimate Edition. I think what I'm looking at is the Ultimate Edition that's only on physical.
Oh, the code for Code Vein.
Ultimate Edition.
That'd be very appropriate. Code Vein with the code in the box.
That'd be obnoxious, bro.
Collector's edition. Let's see.
Yeah,
no.
I usually kind of search does it play to see.
Of course, because of course.
What the hell is this? Collector's edition of
it's a low statue. That makes sense.
I know it's bueno.
The new girl.
Of course.
Crazy.
And for all of our Elden Ring fans out there, don't forget there's the new Blythe the Half Wolf lamp.
Word, that's crazy.
For some light reading, right? For some light reading.
And I also knew that there's gonna be a lot of fan art of Code Vein 2 as soon as I had seen this very tall woman. Writing with writing or hieroglyphics all over her hands and boobies.
Ridiculous. You love to see it.
I see it.
I was like, oh, yeah, people are gonna start.
Good lord. So wait, since Code Vein was in the news for release, what because did you guys both get it?
I didn't.
I got it.
Oh, so what's going on with this release? Then nothing crazy happened, right?
No. It's just kind of like shout
there have been a couple of complaints about optimization a little bit, but that's mostly on PC, I believe.
Yeah, I hear that a lot, which is weird, but
that typically happens.
Outside of that, I'm still enjoying it.
Oh, actually, you
They-
know
they-
what?
They definitely.
I'll
What's
talk
interesting
about
is
later.
compared to the old code vein, they've definitely gone for more of a Elden Ring approach to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can, it's more open world.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
And it's yeah, it's pretty good so far from like what I've seen. Of course, the blood code things like the stats work a little differently, as do the blood codes and stuff like that.
That's pretty neat then. I
Okay.
do have Code Vein. I always thought like the first one felt it felt half baked to me considering all the other Souls games that I played.
That's fair. I still enjoyed it though myself.
Yeah. It's like some of the polish wasn't really there, but in terms of what I remember, because I played it for like maybe like an hour or something. Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
not like
I think what especially got a lot of people into it was the ending, because when you saw it at the ending, the big connection, we were all like,
Oh, I
Hmm.
couldn't even tell you. I have no idea.
Spoiler alerts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's connected to God Eater.
Oh, no way!
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes sense. Hold on.
Same universe.
Whoa, man! I wasn't even
Literally,
imagining that in the conversation.
Something attacks from outside the mist. I was like, I've seen that creature. It's from God Eater.
Oh man,
Oh,
talk
wow,
about callback. When are they gonna bring that back, if
I
possible?
was like, yo, God, this. Are you telling me this is in the same universe as God Eater?
Hey,
Whoa.
that sounds kind of crazy. Damn. The last game that was released was back in 2019.
Yeah, God Eater 3, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on sale. It seems.
Oh.
Interesting.
Code Vein
Oh,
discount.
Yeah, like when I had seen that, I was like, yo, that's sick. Actually, they're like, hey, just let you know, same universe.
So what's wrong with okay. No, now I'm about to deep dive. Every time I find a chance to learn more on this, I'm like,
yeah, I'm kind of in the midst of doing that too.
Yeah, I forgot the last time I looked at a God Eater game, honestly.
Seriously.
Here, like I'll show you like a panel or like a screenshot of what had happened.
I see. God, like aside from God Eater 3, what else were there? I mean, 2 and 1, but I think there was
Look at
other
this.
ones.
This is directly from when it attacks, and then you see that I was like,
oh, straight up, isn't that thing that's in the shot from God Eater 3?
yeah, like it's
Yeah.
close. Yeah, I'd seen that. I was like, wait a minute, I know you.
No. Dang.
Whoa, that's so crazy.
I was like, that was a huge reveal for people because we were like, wait, what?
Yeah, they got a crazy. What's this? Yeah, Code Vein Project X. Really? Anyway, okay, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that's cool to know. That'd be fun to hop into. Kind of.
Now that you kind of have like a little backdrop on that, and it also makes you want to jump into the God Eater like series as well.
I know. I think that a lot of people got super interested once they heard, hey, this is related to God Eater. They were like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's sick. Okay, that'll be fun.
Speaking of that, actually, you were talking about PC optimizations, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the thing that I was kind of excited for, it was really weird because I usually am just excited for like games launching more less than I would be excited for like an update or a patch. It's Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh, word.
I never really had.
We're getting close to the time where we're gonna get the DLC announcement. I don't know when.
Probably too. Soon, but this wasn't actually about the potential DLC. It's just a PC optimization roadmap that they had. So
oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so the game is so bad optimization wise across PC.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
That they've had to one, apologize, and two, create this roadmap throughout 2026, maybe the first half, maybe, about just how they're going to make it better. So the first instance of a patch just came in this past week, and people were just posting online, running on the Steam Deck. Now, mind you, I tried doing the same thing. It crashed every single time. And now I can play it. It's crazy, dude.
Oh, it works.
It's alive.
Yeah, I think it was I saw Max make a video about Monster Hunter, and I was like, man, it's been a minute since he even brought that up. So I'm assuming that's why.
It's just been because of the optimization.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was just thinking, like, what could be the issue as to how they have like such a problem optimizing it? Like, is there like a is it like a yeah, is there like a wall I'm missing in terms of like like a kit? Even though most games, if not all, start from a PC, right?
In this case, actually,
as far as I'm aware, the base game will always start on the PC. The development kits that they're sent for consoles are where they develop them for the different consoles.
Yeah, they gotta like tune it for like whatever the kit asked for, which is something I think I heard recently for Nintendo. So this because what is it? We just talked about Final Fantasy Remake integrated.
I've been meaning to play Rebirth since Justin gave it to me, and I really want to play it, but I had to clear so much space on my PC to play it because it's so big.
Yeah, it's heavy.
That's rough. That's like 175.
I know. I want to play it so much, but I'm like, bro, I have to clear so much space.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, dude. But yeah, no, definitely the Switch 2, from what I understand, is getting a little bit of a positive reception in terms of developers making games on there or like working with it. So again, maybe it's just like I'm thinking, since it's like it's a set kind of like model to work with on consoles in general. When it comes to PCs and everybody's PCs being different, maybe that might be why. It
usually has something to do with it.
Yeah, it's a mix of things.
It's like to do like a low end type of computer to help optimize for it, but who knows? I mean, if that's the thing, because this video was like 13 days ago, so hopefully whatever their roadmap is gets like sorted out, and everybody who wants to stick around for that game can manage it.
Yeah,
I mean, dang.
I mean,
rough start.
Also,
if it's running on my Steam Deck, then I think it's like I think we're getting there. Granted, it looks pretty bad, but it's playable. So that's the important thing. And that's kind of being like shed some light as to a potential Switch 2 port, which Phil is cautiously optimistic about.
It can work. It sounds like they can make it happen, but like
yeah, we'll see. I mean, if they can make Rebirth work on it.
Yeah, that too.
But okay, on top of what I understand for the Switch 2 to be like a good place for devs to work on, the thing with Final Fantasy, I think they had some trouble. Even though it looks great from what I've seen, they have some trouble putting it on there. So with a game like that, maybe there's other devs that don't have to deal with the demand of that kind of like high fidelity game. So that's maybe a little bit of a deterrent for like games who have like imagine putting Tekken 8 on the Switch 2.
Tekken 8.
I mean, like this game is probably one of
the
high end looking games as far as like graphics and details and all that stuff. But then having to make it for a handheld hybrid console, I mean, we're gonna look at some bumps if they do that. But I mean, after all the bumps, it looks good.
That's true.
Case in point, Final Fantasy integrate. So
also,
yeah, that's true. What's going on?
Have you guys seen the new characters they're adding for Sparking Zero with the new DLC?
I think it was like what GT. I swear I saw like Super 17.
Yep, they adding Super 17, Super Saiyan Bardock, King Piccolo. They're adding like a lot of the characters that were in Budokai 3 that didn't make it in.
Interesting indeed. Eh?
Okay.
They got that. I'm hyped about that personally.
Yeah, I gotta see, because I mean, dang, from the nostalgia feel of what I wanted in a new Budokai Tenkaichi game, as far as like Bandai's putting out, I did kind of fall off. I fell off with Sparking Zero.
It did, because the only reason I think it did was because of they weren't adding it at a very steady pace, but now it seems like they're starting to pick it up a bit.
It's true.
Yeah, I gotta see how they.
It's been a weird roadmap for Sparking Zero,
and now they're also starting to add new maps. Now, the first new map I think we're getting is Master Roshi's Island, Kame House.
Very odd that we didn't have that day one, but you know what? Better late than never.
But bro, there's also a list of. Let me pull up the.
Okay.
DLC
I'm kind of locked in on this. Because now that you're mentioning it, it's like, yeah, actually, like the new Dragon Ball games have been really exciting. I have Kakarot, I have Sparking Zero, so it's like that would be a really solid place to start.
Yep, every new character revealed, which would be, we saw King Piccolo, we saw Super 17, Super Saiyan Bardock, Zangia, which is the girl that hangs out with Bojack, The Devil Man, we got Champa, we got PyCon, we got Mercenary Tao, we got
PyCon's
Grandpa
dope.
Gohan.
God.
Wait, Grandpa Gohan? Wait a minute. What's he gonna do?
I mean, hold on, wait.
Grandpa Gohan was in Budokai 3, bro. Budokai
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And if
Devil
we
was
can
in
get
there
them, I'm
too,
like,
right?
where's General Blue?
Oh, good lord.
There's no way they're gonna add General.
I was gonna think of what
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, don't touch me.
They should have had him in the game. That'd be hilarious. But I'll see about playing Sparking Zero just to see how I feel about it. Because it's just right there. But
so people are saying like, where is Ariel?
Oh, that'd be funny too. Because she was in the game.
She'd be top tier because she's meant to just be super strong.
It would be solid. They can make it work.
You forget in Super they had her fighting Bar with Blue.
Hey, bro, get out of it. They definitely could bring her in. Wouldn't be the first time.
But yeah, like I'm excited. It's because they're adding so much, and I just can't wait to see where it's good because this is all free.
Yeah, shout out. So they've been updating their games like for free, if not maybe like a DLC pass, but just updating it for a long time now.
They're also adding new outfits and stuff like that finally.
Ooh,
Man,
okay.
That's crazy.
But we're waiting for that one. They've been a little lazy on that one, whereas the community has been going absolutely nuts with mods and stuff like that. Like the modders for Dragon Ball games, you guys don't understand how hard these guys work.
Man, it's almost just for free.
They put out some high quality stuff where I was like, you made this how did you do this? You made this from the ground up. Someone made a Xenoverse style character creator for the game.
Whoa. Okay.
That's pretty nuts. I'm telling you. If you get like a good amount of dedicated creative fans and they have the means to pull stuff like this off, they're gonna keep the lifeline of a game going. Case in point, Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate 3. So
honestly, the Tenkaichi 3 modders, bro, they lasted for
a prime example.
Decades.
Telling man.
Whoa. For free?
Yeah, for free?
That's crazy.
When Sparking Zero came out, one of the top posts was like, the Tenkaichi 3 modders can finally rest.
That's stupid.
Nah, they still go at it.
Also, yeah, they just take a day off.
Right. I did get a chance to try 2XKO.
Oh, really? How'd you feel about that? Because I kind of lost, a bit of interest on that actually.
It's not bad. I don't dislike it. I think that it just needs more.
More as in like.
I think it needs a bit like what can I say? I'm a sucker for a good roster.
Okay. All right.
I grew up playing Budokai Tenkaichi, which had rosters the size of all U.S. state.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I gotta see what they're gonna do as far as just the mechanics itself, because the game doesn't seem too crazy in terms of anything outlandish.
I think what makes people like it a lot is there's just a lot you can do.
There's it's more simplified, I want to say, but like I was seeing gameplay of old girl Caitlyn, and maybe it might be a glitch. I don't know. It might have been something, but there was like a crazy combo that everybody was having issues with. But come to find out in the demo that it shows you, because the demonstration from the combo in your training, it wasn't aligning with what was on the roadmap of how you play the game. So I want to assume one of the things they have to worry about is making sure the game is polished still, but then also the demand of using.
Oh, sorry, it doesn't have any motion inputs. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then the demand of using your tag team thing, or like the function of like two people playing on one team. Like it doesn't feel like that's going to be the best. Like it's a different thing.
The hype behind that feature, like where it's like you could literally just tag in, just do.
Yeah, it's hyping off, but like it's trying to implement what people know for League of Legends into this game, which is a team-based MOBA. But like for a fighting game, it's gonna be is ambitious. I want to give them that. But
I can
most of the time,
the vision.
Yeah, for most fighting game players, definitely want to just be like, let me run this one guy and I man all the whole, like this 2v2 kind of approach. There's a function on there called like crap, I forgot. There's two styles. One of them is called freestyle, which is the most like optimal one to use. But I forgot the other one. It was like double down or something like that. And it feels like it kind of defeats the purpose of a a core mechanic in the game. So I was just like,
I was like, it's supposed to be. I was like, is it a core mechanic or is it simply just an option?
Well, the core mechanic of the game is team, and if it makes you not optimize use of the team, it's kind of like, why have that play style?
Well, maybe it's because it's like, yes, it could be a team, but they give you the option for, hey, if you're a solo player, if you don't want to be part of the team aspect and you just want to straight, let me solo him. Like,
no.
you could do that.
That's what's his face? That's what Freestyle is using. This is from what I saw. I saw Max playing, but like as far as I know, for was it the play styles? I can actually just look it up and see what the difference is. Because you got Freestyle, but like, oh wait, I'm not looking for zoners. What the
zoners?
My God, yeah. What is a zoner in a fighting game? Get the fuck. No, that's not.
Aniyah is not a zoner. Aniyah is a rush down man through and through.
Yeah, I'm a little. Yeah, nah. Well, I'm trying to learn how to be more defensive in a lot of games.
He's more aggressive.
But like, bro,
remember your Ike and your Inkling, and I'm still in pain.
Bro, it's a fighting game. We got to get personal.
We just got to close in.
We got to show you. Yeah, how else am I gonna get you your car insurance?
I remember that Ike in the tournament, bro. That was painful.
Bro, I'm telling you. But I mean, it's some. Wow, why can't I find it? You would have figured.
I got my run back in Battle for the Grid though. I got him sweating.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that,
Battle for the Grid is a solid fucking that game. If I were to tell you something as far as like how unbalanced that game is, it's fun unbalanced. It's kind of like that, and what I hear people mention with DNF Duel, because DNF Duel was cracked, but like
I played DNF Duel on the PC. It's actually fun.
Yeah, I was like, bro, this is on. So this definitely Battle for the Grid was one of them. Why can't I find it?
Dude, that time we were all playing, I don't know what I got into a zone and I just started going off.
Crazy.
I forgot which character you had. I think you had like the brawler dude, right? I think so.
I had the Wolf Ranger. I know I had him, and I know I also did the White Ranger. I know I did the Evil Tommy.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the dragon, like the Dark White Ranger.
Got you. Okay, the other one. Oh, it was called Double Down. Okay, I'm not dumb. It was called Double Down. But
I also did the Yellow Ranger. You just kept doing the Yellow Ranger from Ninja Force, or for like I was just like, you need to stop right now.
At the pirate.
The pirate. The pirate. Right? Pirate.
Yeah, the pirate. Fun. But honestly,
checks
out. Yeah, in terms of what we can get for there's gonna be some points where how 2XKO feels doesn't.
It's got potential, I'll say.
I would say it's just more for like the season fighters, because there's gonna be some things you want to carry from like legacy fighting games into the more modern ones, but then modernizing it to where it's gonna be like more approachable and accessible for newer players, which is like understandable, but catering to them can kind of water down and like mess with some functions in it, which I like. Yeah, I definitely understand that.
Tekken 8.
New challenger, the Switch 2.
New challenger.
It's Joy-Cons.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Mario. I mean, they've had crossovers before, and they had costumes and whatnot, but, like, hear me out.
They need to do
actual
again.
Mario.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm interested to see what's going to go on, because now that Harada is gone, I'm like, but without Harada, what's Tekken?
It's just Tekken 8.
It's going to be
8's actually infinite.
You do have Keith, and you do have, I don't know why I call him Keith. Oh, I was going to call him Keith Murray. His name is just Murray. But also, what is it? You got the combat director. I forgot his name, because I started seeing him more because of Tekken 8. But I mean, hey, man, I'm going to keep it optimistic.
I was just wondering, because I'm like, but wait, Harada's the creator of Tekken, isn't he?
Yes.
How do you have Tekken without Harada?
Yes,
they can kind of manage.
Like co-creator, I forgot. He's
pivotal. I'm sure they'll still consult him on stuff.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe,
yeah.
I have no idea how they're gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do
unless he handed over the rights.
That's
we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, I guess in the meantime, I guess another cool thing that could come out of that is just like a potential new IP that pops up that he's involved with. That'd be kind of dope.
Better Tekken.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Also, yeah, no, he wasn't the creator.
No, actually, Sakurai like reaches out to him, like, "Hey, can you help me out here?"
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Before
the Sakurai original fighting game.
Yeah, hold up. Before we go into our next topic, it was Seiichi Ishii. That's what it was. It felt off to say that Harada made it, but it was Seiichi Ishii who created
Were they
it.
co-creators, or did Harada have any part of creating it?
I just want to say that Harada was definitely like a pivotal guy in terms of like the substance of the game and creating all of it.
So he the concept, but Harada was like a pillar of the game overall.
I guess that's what I say. Because like, yeah, he even did some of the voices. If y'all remember that, I remember somebody found him like a commercial of Law fighting a cow.
What?
Real commercial. Fighting a cow. Yeah, you find a cow in a commercial, but like that was Harada's voice in the commercial. I was like,
that's funny.
the more you know.
He voiced the cow.
That is, yeah, and I think he voiced him in the game too. I don't know. He did like a lot of like substance work, creativity added.
I still want them if they're gonna add any character before Tekken 8 ends. I need them to add Roger.
We probably won't get Roger, but I don't know.
I desperately want them to add Roger.
I gotta see how they approach this stuff, honestly, because there's too much.
Desperately want to see a kangaroo in the game.
But let's see what else. We have to tackle because Code Vein release on that was nice.
We got the two main things for the podcast as a whole. Let's talk about Highguard real quick. Maybe real quick.
From what I understand, there is mostly negative, but I have seen some people saying seen some people saying that it feels like the game came out too soon. It feels like the potential is there, but it's just not ready.
As far as potential, it's like,
yeah. No,
there's some interesting ideas, but it's just they're not quite ready yet.
It makes sense. Now, when I hear this stuff, I'm gonna hold on to this. All right, this is a modern game kind of like thing that people take advantage of as far as like designs. We have like the convenience of patches, like day one patches or whatever the heck, right?
Sure.
Early access. All these other things that makes it easier for us to play the game. Also, Highguard's free, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bonus.
You play the game, and then from what I'm seeing, when it comes to like any other game, you get feedback, and then if you're not dumb and you listen to like critical responses that people are telling you, then you play off of that to make the game easier. So you see that with like fighting games that have like infinite patches. We don't have to buy like different other released versions of the game, whereas we could just wait for them to patch it as long as they like show their reports and whatever other critiques they have. So with a game like this, I'm gonna assume. Because I have seen that they've been like, oh, where you guys didn't like what was it, like 3v3?
Yeah, they were saying that the maps feel too big for 3v3.
So then they were like, it makes sense to go for like a 5v5.
5v5, 6v6.
Yeah, some people feel like 4v4 makes sense. This is what I saw from what is it? Because
I think that's fine. I think if like people try to help improve the game, that's fine.
Yeah, I was looking at the Black Hokage stream about it. Because if anything, it makes sense for me to see like I was gonna play the game.
I was thinking about giving it a try myself, honestly.
My thing was like when I looked at it, and then like Steam said your thing is what is it? What's the stupid thing?
It graphically doesn't look bad. It looks like it might have some fun elements to it, but it looks like people are like, it's kind of in a spot to where the criticism is warranted, but it also kind of feels like some people just be hating on it just because.
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I think when I was looking at Highguard, I think it mentioned like I have to like boot my computer and change something. And I was like, that sounds like a lot of I don't wanna. So I just didn't want to do it because I don't know what it is. Oh Lord,
we're just gonna try to like download on console instead.
I mean, I could probably do that because it's saying like, what the heck is secure bot in TPM? I'm like, it's not detected.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I guess like it's something that kind of helped against well, when I hear secure bot, it sounds like you don't have to deal with like people, maybe like an anti-cheat thing, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, and then
it looks like TPM? The devs are actively updating as they're getting the criticism, so that's good.
That's good.
So yeah, that's like a cool modern thing that's going on with these games where it's like, oh, you spoke, we listened, and stuff like that. That shows like a sense of community. Yeah, right. So I would assume on a game like this, man, like you definitely need that kind of feedback.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's how any game should really work.
Yeah. But I think again, that's a modern day thing, you know. Because I mean, like, do I want people to stick to patching like platformers? That shouldn't be the case. That should be released pretty good. But I mean, sometimes
Patching
you
a
find glitches.
platformer, I could only if something was somehow missed in testing or development. That's the only reason I can see
Maybe.
for doing that.
I think
Yeah,
maybe
you might miss something.
PvP like that kind of is very important.
PvP, yes, it's you want to try. It happens, but you need to try to make sure it happens as little as possible.
Yep, makes the most sense.
It's like it's allowed to happen, yes, but you don't want it to be a regularity to
Yeah.
happen.
I guess there's also an
Okay.
issue with Highguard right now because, when, obviously the previous game, which was Apex
Oh,
Legends thing.
Works.
Yeah, moreover, Apex Legends, that was something that, from what I understand, revolutionized, the Battle Royale aspect of things.
I have heard the gunplay is very similar to Apex.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
like, that's not, like, a bad thing. It's just, like, does it do anything to
No, there's
revolutionize
great
it,
gunplay in
aside from, like,
Apex.
horse riding?
No, here's the thing.
I mean, that
Apex
could also be
plays off of
kinda cool,
Titanfall,
too.
which Titanfall
Mhm.
revolutionized FPS gaming.
Like, I'm just imagining it'd be kind of low-key kind of cool if it was like legions of people on horseback and they just shot off like at people in front of them or on the sides and stuff like that. But I don't think it's like that.
Like an old medieval battlefield but with guns.
I think that'd be kind of cool, actually.
Pretty badass, yeah.
I mean, that does sound fun. In terms of
Imagine like one of those old clashes between medieval armies, but they've got AK-47s instead.
Oh, Jesus. Revive me!
Logo like 300. Dude pulls
nuts.
Dude pulls a pin out of a grate with his teeth, slides it. A horse steps on it.
What if the horse slides too?
All of a sudden, an energy shield goes around the horse, protecting it from the blast.
Oh, jeez, that'd be crazy. Now I'm just imagining the idea of just like using your feet, but instead of your feet, it's just the horse's hooves on all fours, just sliding down.
The horse is.
Oh no!
The horse is bullet sliding.
Oh, jeez.
That's obnoxious. What was that?
Man. Hey, I had some ideas out there for free.
The horse does a dolphin dive over an RPG.
Whoa.
Stupid.
When
Okay.
you crouch, the horse crouches.
Yeah.
Ooh, but
oh man.
I'm gonna say
I do like how there are more mounts than just horses. You can get bears, big cats, and stuff like that. That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they had it on the cover. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. There's a bear right there.
I was like, that's pretty neat.
Man, Highguard seems like it's gonna have like a good foundation if they stick to it like this.
Yeah,
like
I wouldn't.
20,000 people.
I wouldn't cancel it. I would say, hey, hold on. I understand people are being a little hard on it, but I also think that the devs are responding well, and this could go somewhere.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The devs are, as long the devs aren't lashing out at people and blaming them. Like that's the best thing they could have done is not do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good move on them.
We've seen how that works. We're looking at you, Ubisoft.
Ooh.
We don't like you. Yeah, we don't fuck with Ubisoft. But also,
I've been such a big fan of Ubi games for so long, but the problem I have with Ubi sometimes is that it's kind of similar to the issue I've had with DICE before. It's like, guys, I understand dealing with fans is frustrating. However, you got to understand you're putting out a product and criticism is just going to come with the territory. I understand if some people are going to be very mean. I don't approve of death threats. I don't approve of any of that. Crazy. But you got to remember, you got to be professional.
That's a hot take, Mark.
Very bold of you.
Yeah.
Very bold of you to say, hey, no death threats and be professional.
Yeah, right. It's wild.
I've been playing a UB game because I've been
in this economy.
I've been playing Outlaws. It's on Game Pass now.
That's cool.
Can I just say how much I love Nyx?
Oh yeah.
Nyx, I love Nyx. He's the little animal buddy. We've always had droids, and I understand the appeal to droids, but Nyx being a furry little space axolotl, I love him so much. He is a little gentleman.
What do you have against droids?
I don't have anything against droids. I like the droids, but it's like this is the first time we've had
a furry refer to him as
guy.
Sorry,
it's a furry little guy.
That's stupid.
I don't have. There's nothing wrong with my clankers.
We're still talking about Highguard.
Transition.
A little bit of Star Wars Outlaws.
We're talking about Highguard right now.
But, like, I've been playing it since it's on Game Pass. It's like it could be better, but it's not bad. Like, I do think that they came with a good concept for a Star Wars open world. The potential is there.
The potential.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that it's decent.
Yeah. I think that's
it's not bad. It's not bad. It could be better, but it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's kind of interesting when you look at that when it comes to day one patches. This is a really quick side tangent about, us talking about like patches, developers constantly just revising on things. I feel like it's a little bit easier to deal with that or to address it in a certain form way when it comes to like multiplayer oriented stuff versus like a single player experience. Because like a lot of that's already baked in. So can't really be changing a lot.
No, I feel it. The little stuff that they gotta like fine tune and like clean it up. So hey, we gotta work with it. But
okay.
Wait, what else is there?
Gotcha. Here, let's talk about Tomodachi Life. So they had the balls to oh my god. I would love that. But Tomodachi Life, I mean, Nintendo kind of had, I wouldn't say they had the balls to do it, but let me just say they had the balls to just drop some like Nintendo thing, just like drop on like the 29th of January. We're expecting something in February. We'll talk about that later. And then we just get this last minute, hey, let's just like shove in like Tomodachi Life for like real quick and make it 20 minutes. 20 minutes of, what are we doing?
20-minute direct on Tomodachi Life.
They had a lot to say. Especially if they're reintroducing the series. But for those uninitiated, Tomodachi Life is pretty much taking the Miis that we've seen like in years past and putting them as like simulated like avatars to just do mindless stuff here and there on an island that you have full control over like everything. So it's just having little sentient beings just do their own things day to day and just kind of help them along the way too. And then just seeing the chaos and the drama unfold, and I think they did a pretty good job in putting this out here. What I had not noticed actually, I was watching the Nintendo podcast. They were talking about this one that they probably had different characters here and there, but when you watch the US version versus like the UK version, they have different characters, similar stories, but different characters entirely. So it's like, that's interesting. And they pointed out that being kind of like similar stories, but like every single person's like creations will be different from each other, ultimately speaking. So that is really nice. There's also like honestly, in my opinion, the very light debates about like, sexual orientation stuff. But for those super inclusive about it, it's there and it's great. But yeah. Shouts to Hugh Morris. He's a menace, but he moves different.
I didn't even know they did all that. It's been when was the last time anybody played like Tomodachi anything?
I think it was it had to be 3DS version.
I think I've never played one before myself.
3DS era.
Yeah.
No. It's kind of one of the latter games that come out. And I never got into it, but Seppi did. Seppi was big time on that. I think also Katrina as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair actually.
So this is pretty big.
What's it? Tamagotchi, maybe, Ooh.
But yeah, no. What was it? Comes out in April 16th, I believe. Could be wrong about that, but just like mid-April. So I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's definitely one of those where it's like, everyone's gonna be like having like a different move, and honestly, what gets me are these confession scenes where like it can be intercepted by another party and then intercepted by another party, and now you have to choose.
Oh, I didn't even know that. What the heck?
It was crazy. You definitely should check it out when you get the chance. But it was essentially Hugh Morris getting confessed to, and then someone comes in there and they're saying like, "No, I love him more than you do." And it's like, wait 1 second, and someone hiding under like the table, and they pull out, "I'm the one who loves Hugh Morris."
What the heck?
And they have like a "I love Hugh Morris" shirt. It's like, oh, I see. It's that serious.
That's stupid. It's a soap opera.
It's crazy. But you know what? I get it. I 100% get it, and I appreciate that they decided to just take more risk about these other IPs that they got going on. But I did want to talk about this rumored direct for next week. So Nate the Hate is a pretty reputable source to a point where like other like news outlets are actually going to cite like what he's been saying too, just directly. He had a little podcast where instead of just showing leaks per se, it was just kind of more like predictions and whatnot. But you know, there's still a lot of value to what he's saying in, like during this time. Kind of like how we used to follow that one bird from WarioWare, the Avatar. Yeah, but
or something.
Pyro or something. Pyro? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But he made predictions about a Nintendo Direct happening next week. At that time, we didn't know, but I think later on we got updates rumoring that it was going to be a partner showcase instead of like the main thing, which I was kind of hoping for a general, but partner is also pretty nice too. My only hope is that it's not all game key cards, but you know, it's still ultimately speaking, it's nice to see that third parties are supporting the Switch 2 going forward, and that we might see Monster Hunter Wilds.
I can see that.
That'd be pretty good.
Monster Hunter Wilds. And then
on the Switch 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's apparently going to be a pretty big one, regardless. So I guess we'll have to see.
Could you imagine they do a double? They announce it for the Switch 2 and then show off the DLC expansion.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah. Although if they do show Resident Evil again, it's like, oh come on, guys, it's like right around the corner, please.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's crazy. They getting a little jacked for it. They just as excited as I am. I want to play that game on the Switch. See how it looks.
Yeah, I'm really curious. Oh, what if Rebirth is there? Just that'd be crazy. And it's like it's coming out later this year. It's like, oh, what the? You guys just dropped Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. Like, relax.
And they don't stop coming. Yeah. And they don't stop coming.
Then yeah, I think it's Final Fantasy VII's 30th, 40th, whichever anniversary next year. So I guess they really are prepping for like the third part, and they're probably trying to sync everybody else up to it.
That'd be pretty good.
Maybe. Oh, should I forgot to put a timestamp on that one? Nah, it's okay.
Nice.
I have this one little thing. Before, well, actually, I have a couple other things Switch 2 related here. Before we can just jump into other topics. Dispatch. Want your guys' thoughts about that? So,
it is a game.
It is a game, yeah. It's rated M. And then
I've never played it, but I've heard good things.
Mm-hmm. It's gotten the port Switch 2. It came out. People are finding out that it's kind of a mandatory censored version. Mandatory being
mandatory censored.
So, you know, it's been getting updates like live. So I know that Nintendo's made a response to it. You know, the devs ad hoc have made a response to like what's going on.
And why does it have a mandatory censorship?
So, what I mean by mandatory, like that's kind of like more of my words. It's more like, you know, you imagine that the game in general has, you know, a streamer / like a much more safer version to it that you can like toggle on and off in the options before you start the game, I guess. And that is actually just absolutely gone in the Switch 2 version, or the Switch version, maybe. Yeah, both of them.
Well, I guess since you can't really stream from the Switch 2 unless it's like from an Elgato, I guess.
Yeah. So it's interesting. So essentially, people are like, "Well, wait, what's going on? Like, why does it have to be censored? Especially when you look at CD Projekt Red's, you know, Cyberpunk, you see all the hentai content that's like there on the Switch.
Well, it's not only that. I'll just say like there's Doom. There's
also
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, you're right. There's also Doom.
Witcher.
The Witcher as well. Yeah, it's.
That's where I'm like, hello.
So
yeah, I have no idea what their thinking is.
Yeah, from what I understood,
it's not consistent.
Yeah, it's just inconsistent. And I believe, you know, Nintendo's over here. They're essentially pointing fingers as well. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that, but they're just saying like, hey, you know, we have our guidelines and everything like that, but we didn't make this choice.
Binky did it.
Yeah, that's why I don't get like with all the stuff they have available on the Switch. It's like, why not?
I think what's happening is that
like that thing from Fairly Odd Parents, bro, where they always go, Binky did it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
crazy.
think I'm trying to remember where I read it from, but it was more some sort of insight where it does come down to some policies involved in different regions because some are a little bit more stricter than others. So what some devs will try to get around that.
In some, that is haram.
So this person's insight is that some devs are able to get around this by simply releasing certain versions in different like regions over others, or just outright like it's not available here, it's only available over here. And I believe what it is that Ad Hoc, you guys want to do the research on it, but Ad Hoc released just a universal version of it that adheres to everything just by default. And because they are kind of a smaller like independent company, they can't really have like the funds to just make these different versions. Maybe I think that might be like the TLDR version.
I mean, if it's like a money thing, sure.
I mean, I imagine it has something to do with, because like I said, the region you heard me say it's haram, but that's because in those regions, yes, that would probably be heavily censored.
Let me check.
In regions that are like say like hardcore religious, whether it be like Muslim, for example, like haram means it's like not holy, or whether it be like in maybe more hardcore countries like Catholicism and stuff like that, they might have a little problem with that. We'll see.
Okay, and this is kind of more developing. I'm just checking from Go Nintendo here. They're saying that Ad Hoc has said that they're working with Nintendo in order to address the censorship issue on Switch and Switch 2. While it doesn't seem like a fully uncensored version will be possible, Ad Hoc does mention that they're looking to release an update that will address at least some of the censored content. Let's see.
Where are my titties?
Yeah, essentially. My areolas!
My areola!
Crazy. Already working with Nintendo on a path forward. While we can't make any specific promises just yet, we're confident that we'll be able to push an update to address at least some of the censored content. Get ahead of it now and say that between dev and time, the console submission process, we're talking weeks, not days.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Please, will you let us release these in your country? No, the areolas are haram.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I know how they're gonna do. But,
yeah, that's an interesting thing. That's very interesting. Also, I forgot the timestamp that one too. Oops. But yeah, that's definitely interesting. Personally, I don't really care for the censorship, but I also understand the other argument where that censorship does kind of cover up the actual intent of like the game developers and their vision. So that I get that.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people have been against censorship in anime so recently, because like they've been trying to push it so hard, but everyone's like, that's not how the work is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, there's a middle ground. There's like, sure, you can censor some stuff, but you should at least, very least, if you're gonna censor something, make an uncensored version.
That's how I feel. Yeah. Or I was kind of wondering about like if they have settings to just cover it up, like why not just have it like with that,
Pixelate it.
Because apparently there is an actual like setting for it.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, Okay. Did Nintendo do this, or did Ad Hoc do it so they don't have to worry about making different versions? Is that like the biggest tell for it, or what's the biggest one?
I believe it's Ad Hoc here.
Okay, so Ad Hoc did it.
Nintendo essentially said, no, don't look at it. That was them.
Okay, because that's what I'm trying to think. Okay, it's for Ad Hoc. Who's like giving them gripe for it if it wasn't Nintendo? Because again, we already know about Nintendo having like all these hentai games or whatever the hell else they have for like their quality check. How many like AI hentai games are they gonna pop up on the thing? I'm like trying to think.
Mm-hmm. They say AI hentai games, and I was like, are there any good AI? I never heard of that before. What are those like?
Are there any good ones though?
I have no idea how they're gonna. I don't know.
I know they put dating sims on the Switch too, or on Switch and Switch 2, but I didn't know if they put any like literal hentai games or not.
Because what I'm thinking of, because they have like games that show up and say that they say hentai. Who knows? That might be the joke of it all. But like, what's the restriction on it if they allow stuff like that to go?
I mean, if you're old enough, you should be able to play it. That's fine.
Yeah, I have no idea. But I'm just like, I mean, yeah, I'm for the thing of don't put it on something that restricts what you were trying to put out in the game before. Especially you already have like settings for it. It's like, why even do that to yourself?
The areolas are important to the plot.
I don't know. I haven't played the game yet, so
return them.
I have to see how.
Return them right now.
But anyway, yeah,
Not my dispatch.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, dispatch. I wouldn't think about it on if it wasn't Nintendo's fault. I really don't get it.
Yeah, I'm still
Dispatch
kind of
areolas.
reading up on it as well, just hearing or just kind of reporting as we're seeing it. It's still kind of ongoing, so definitely just like check in on that.
Hashtag
Yeah.
not my dispatch.
Because, you know, they have like their own statement here saying like Nintendo requires all games on its platforms to receive ratings from independent organizations and to meet our established content and platform guidelines. While we
their
inform,
ESRB rating.
Yeah, while we inform partners when their titles don't meet our guidelines, Nintendo does not make changes to the partner content. We also do not discuss specific content or criteria used in making these
You at least inform them that they did not meet the criteria.
So Nintendo's really just saying, not us. That's not us.
Yeah.
In this case,
Nintendo said, "Hey." So are they saying essentially, "Hey, we'll tell them that they don't meet the criteria, but anything they choose to do beyond that is up to them."
Yeah, that's fine. But I guess like I mean I don't know. I really don't lose out on anything because I don't know. There's other consoles to play it on, right?
This is true.
There's
I mean,
PC.
yeah. PC
Yeah, and like I wouldn't want that to happen on Nintendo, but Ad Hoc is doing something for you know, their bottom line as a startup, you know. So
But they got a huge
sucks,
accessible
but
game right here, and they're trying to get it out to more places.
yeah,
Only,
honestly,
only downside is affecting that is the censorship of the already good game.
yeah, sucks, but I don't know, man.
It's like you got to do what you got to do, but at the same time, you're wondering, like, well, did you have to censor it?
Yeah, I don't know.
At what cost?
Probably just not releasing in certain markets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'll look into it later because I was like, I don't know. If it wasn't Nintendo, then this is way different than what I've heard. But I just haven't looked into it because I'm like, first of all, I already have the game. And if I end up buying it again for the Switch 2, that's just me showing support for this studio and hopefully that they can get somewhere else. You know? So,
yeah, that's true. I think this might be something where, you know, it might be the first instance, but going forward, it might be a little bit more smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hope for the best for Ad Hoc over there.
Smooth as those areolas.
Meanwhile, here's a little bit of news here. Virtua Fighter 5 REVO, I think World Stage, announced for Switch 2. Game keycard, but otherwise, you know, that's coming out.
That's nice.
Nice.
Because I mean,
more fighting games on Switch.
Yeah, I was like that, and then like I haven't really played.
Is 2 on Switch?
Is it not? That'd be kind of crazy.
I don't know.
It should be on Switch.
Probably.
Hey.
Yeah, that's all the news that I got going on here. Is there anything else that anyone wants to cover? We actually are pretty solid on time.
My things are what is it? We have 3 things, right? I'll start with the Sony thing. There's a thing that Sony kind of did that I thought was odd. So they're doing a thing where like they want to focus on like making a different type of controller, right?
Really?
And
the Triple Sense.
But it's like
the Triple Sense.
It's like, but it's touchscreen.
What?
So it's a patent, right?
Kind of. Yeah. Right?
Nah, but like this thing looks horrible to me because I don't know.
Is it supposed to be more touch than the 2 controllers they already have?
Pretty much, yeah. Like, okay, so for what I'm looking at with this patent, if you just imagine a controller.
I was gonna say, hold on.
Oh, don't tell me it's like some kind of Wii U monstrosity.
So wait, so it's it's like this, but it's all of it.
Hold on, let me.
It's like a tablet.
Hold on, just look at this thing, I guess.
It's like a tablet with some joysticks on the side.
Oh man, that's a choice.
Yeah, what I don't get is like how do I do it? Is it all? because I'm gonna send it in the chat for Discord.
Okay.
This is a patent though. So like what I'm assuming is like they make what did they make it or they
so just
like they obtained a US patent.
That's the controller.
That's the whole controller right here.
Yeah, check it out.
That
check it out.
absolutely looks like an old Switch Pro controller or like some kind of controller you get for a Steam Deck or something like that.
Yeah, Steam Deck controller or something like that. Steam controller.
And then like again, it's a patent, but like as far as like the touch of it all, like directional buttons like on the bottom, but then like you can make motions or whatever the heck for like analog substitutes. Like no, that's stupid.
Wait,
and I'm just thinking,
that would require very precise detection.
Yeah, like I don't know why you would even do that after like hyping up the DualShock Sense. Like I mean the DualSense. So like why?
It's cool from a technical perspective, but it's how is it inefficiency?
Yeah, that's why I think. You know what I think? Actually, this is gonna tie into like the next couple of subjects, right? And the next couple of things I'm gonna talk about. Okay, just the technical feat itself, that is so dumb. Like you can't just say that like because this thing is capable of doing something on a technical level. Like what's the point of doing that if it's not going to make it easier for people to express creativity?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool
like,
that you could do that, but at the same time, like the counter set to that is, but how efficient is it? Is it more efficient than the sticks, or is it less efficient than the sticks?
But it's just whatever the nonsense is, as far as like whatever technical leap they can find that's like, oh, this kind of compensates for something that we thought would be way more complicated. Yeah, sure, it could be done complicated in terms of like, I don't know, like I don't know what they're using even for. Like what's the graphics card? It's supposed to be like textile as far as like the texture of it. Yeah, it's like a textile like cover because it's like, well, it feels weird if it's a smooth screen, but if it's textile, you get like these indents to feel like some kind of way of guiding your thumb to make a motion. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, it's like there's no point of like doing something like this when whatever.
That's actually not a bad idea when you put it like that. Exactly.
No, it sucks. Anyway, what I'm saying is when it comes to like all these
controllers, vision.
if it's not broke, don't fix. Like I swear to God, again,
I agree.
This is what I'm hearing.
I'm simply saying, hey, I can see the idea.
Yeah, I'm like, I can see all this stuff happening, right? And this is probably another thing I've been thinking about because you know that we're in this weird guise of like we're already thinking of the PS6, right? This is me, all right, and I hate it. But like this is just like this concept I'm about to bring. I really think it's always just from like the idea of consumerism, right? And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna always consume it, but bro, the PS5 is already good. Make some games. I want to consume games, bro. Like, why would we do that? So it's like they keep saying that, like, bro, because like the thing of it, like with this controller and maybe, all right, I feel like this makes sense when I hear it. Okay. This controller, right? The idea, this patent or whatever the hell, is cool, right? The thing that we're already out of a general life cycle of a console, like its generations, like what 5 or something years. All right, we're already past that. Okay. Why can't we just work with what we got? Like, how is this not enough to make cool stuff? Like, I don't get it. Think of what we already got on like a baseline PC build. You could probably run some games on there that's probably like, I don't know. Can you run Crysis on it? Probably not. But you could probably run like some really cool games like, I don't know, Metroidvanias or ever other like suitable actual fun games. Now, if you want to go for that on top of high fidelity and graphics, yeah, you're going to probably have a bit of an issue to do that graphically speaking, which is what you would expect from newer generation consoles and stuff.
Right.
Guys, we're good. I can see Jin's like freaking wrinkles, bro. I can see his skin. Like, I don't need to see anything else.
I can see the details of Jin's
Wait. Right? Question. Like, how do we put AI into that? How do we put AI into that?
And then that too, again, tying into the next thing we're about to get into. It's like all the things that just make it sound cool from a technical standpoint. It's like, bro, technically speaking, everything that we got going on right now, again, what I'm saying, I think it's capable. It's fully capable of playing games that are worth it. Like, even for what is it? I'm trying to think of like I'm thinking of in a video game aspect. Games that won Game of the Year, like those games look great. Expedition 33, that had a bit of touch AI and stuff like that. They compensated for stuff like that, which is like I'm not gonna harp on that. That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't really care about that personally.
Yeah. What was the other game? Wasn't it Astro? Astro won.
Astro.
Did it win 2024 or 2025?
Yeah, Astrobot. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I was like, 2025 just happened. Anyway, so there's that, and then what? Didn't Elden Ring win the year before that, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Elden Ring. So
Elden Ring
we
before
got
Astro
those
Boy,
3
yeah.
games in the past 3 years. This is probably a crazy way of looking at it, but when I look at those games, they all look great in their own right, bro. They're also fun. I'm gonna play Expedition 33. I'm a fake gamer, but like I'm just thinking when I'm looking at these games, they're all fun, and then they also look good. I think that's cool, right? Like I don't know what unless I'm a jerk and I'm just like talking from like an old perspective. Like, bro, these games
perspective makes sense in the sense of you're like it's already good enough as is.
They look great, but then there's like nothing. Like, there's no point of getting these consoles if the exclusives don't sell it. And then they're like, "Well, you want to play the nostalgia? You want to get these?" And then they make all these subscriptions type of layout so you can like stream the games and do all that.
So long,
right? But it's like that stuff can only go so far. I just heard that Xbox isn't really doing that much of an effort to even showcase how much they care for like gamers in general. Like, it's like there's a disregard for that stuff because technically speaking, there's like other things they want to do and sell you on. It's not the games anymore. Like, what? Matter of fact, since it's so into the next subject, what I'm about to say right now, guys, we got look. There's a bunch of games, right? A bunch of their stocks just went down because we got Google and Project Genie. You guys know about this?
Yeah,
dude. I don't care about a Genie, dog. I don't care about a Genie. Like, I was looking at this, I was like, no way, dog. Like, y'all can't be doing all this stuff because, again, we gotta acknowledge it.
Okay.
Technically speaking, on a capable standpoint of what this technology is capable of doing, it is impressive. Project Genie has this thing where you type in a prompt, right?
Okay.
You can be a little bit descriptive to kind of like edge out what you can get for the games and how you can show what you want. That's cool. Some freak types. A corgi, a corgi in a like a prairie landscape or whatever for a fantasy build.
Give me a corgi in a Doom guy outfit.
And then that'd be great. But then they like it just shaped up and it like generated that in an AI whatever kind of game, right? And you get to move around, which is crazy.
Chopper from One Piece.
Like moving around like that is kind of crazy. But then another example they had was like somebody doing like a Breath of the Wild prompt.
Oh, that
and like
one.
yeah.
Did it actually make a functional game?
So yeah, when you see something like that, and it's like, okay, that's crazy, because like you wouldn't even tell the difference unless you really paid attention from like a glance, right? And that's fine. Again, all this stuff, it feels like I'm basically like lifting what I saw from Black Hokage, but like he basically said how I felt when I looked at that, and I was like, that's pretty much how I think, because I'm like what? Like, how you gonna get by making games and stuff like that, trying to make these products? I mean, sure, your job is to make a good product, but like now you're over here taking out any kind of investment to bolster like any other creativity that people can do because they do need money. These people need money to make this happen. And one of the people that got hit, like a few people. It was was it Takes Two Interactive, right? Take Two Interactive. That's the
Unity stock is also sliding as Google Project Genie test AI growth story.
Unity went down a bit. I forgot which one went down the biggest. I forgot, but I know it's Unity, Take Two Interactive, Nintendo.
Damn.
Heck else? Yeah, Unity.
Like my opinion on
Roblox went down.
Like my opinion on AI. I think AI is useful, and I think it has good uses, but I think it needs to be heavily regulated before it starts to it starts to do too much.
You sound too smart, Mark. I don't like that. Cut that out.
Are you AI
how dare I be a little based?
How dare you?
I think you were prompted by Genie.
I'm like
AI has so many good things that it can do for us, and so many ways to be helpful. Like, I'll even give this. I do not think you should make full art from AI. I'm against that. However, but I think if you use an AI simply to get an idea, like you say, like create this and just give yourself an idea maybe to pop in your head from it, that's fine. But do not use it to make a piece of art because it takes from everything. It takes from all over the internet, and you could be plagiarizing.
Also, it's going to be knocking out some people's potential work. Like some people might lose jobs, or they can lose out on getting a job. There's that, right?
I think that's already happening, to be honest.
Like it needs to be
Yeah, it
regulated.
pretty much is. Yeah. My issue would be, I don't know, bro. Like it's kind of obnoxious
On top of
because
that, have you guys seen recently that now forget the VTuber avatars. They're making realistic women with AI kind of models.
Oh no.
uh
Uh-oh.
yeah, I'm cool.
Oh yeah, I remember
No, thank you.
that.
No, thank
No,
I
the
don't-
moment
I
you
don't
saw
think
that
I
was
heard
a
of that.
guy doing that, I was like, no.
I was like,
Yeah.
why is it? That looks like a real woman, and it's super seamless when they move around.
Yeah, you
Like
know what?
the
I think
actors as well.
I'm good.
I was like,
We're about to
I'm
see, we're about to see an Indian man ripping off another Indian man in real time.
I'm good. No, thank you. I forgot about that. Now that I think, there was like a dude who was doing like a whole 360, and I was just like, oh, just
I was like, bro,
yeah.
some people are about to get scammed so hard.
Yeah, there's just this use of how people go about just
I
getting.
never want to hear someone say that's such a 40-year-old man behind a VTuber model ever again.
Yeah, I'm trying to sort out in my mind how I feel
They're
about
not always
what.
that way, you people. Come on now.
Yeah, nah. Like I would think that there's a way how people could. There's a way to minimize it and like use it for
There's a
like
lot of good you can
cleanup.
do with it.
Like I don't
sure.
mind like AI cleanup, I guess. Like clean up
I
with
li-
AI to kind of like if you
I
miss a
think
spot,
that
sure.
it's also good for running. It's also good for checking data and simulations. It helps researchers get things done faster.
Sure.
Yeah, there's stuff like that to kind of like make it a little bit seamless, depending on if it's just like a one man army kind of approach. If somebody wants
It,
to tackle a whole project, they could.
it
But
helps
again,
filter the results, and then it just needs human review afterwards. But it can do the job.
yeah, there's things that they can do with it. Now, I'm not gonna be whole like what's the word? Doomerism. I don't know. Like I'm not
Sure.
gonna
I mean,
be
I do
wholesale
think
against it.
a big moral question for a lot of people usually is what happens when we get to the great singularity.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, is that a thing from like
Do
Gundam?
you know?
What are you talking
Are you
about?
are you the Gundam? Are you familiar with the great singularity is?
I
I
don't
feel
think
like I've
so.
heard that term, but
It's
I
like the
can't say
AI
that.
the AI singularity refers to a point in the future that where AI will become so advanced at a certain point, it'll have learned so much that it will become essentially sentient.
Oh, is that what it's called? Because I know that
Oh,
concept. I just didn't know
interesting.
that was.
And that leads to the question of, well, if they're now sentient, do they get rights?
Hey, man, how many movies have we seen about this? Should have
This
regulated
is
it before we
true.
even
This
threw
is
it into
true.
somebody's phone.
I mean, it's
Now we
because
got all these people.
if they end up
We're
being
make,
capable of independent thought on their own without human intervention, that begs the question: what makes them different to us besides being a machine?
Oh,
for
actually, you
sure.
know what? There is a VTuber out there. There's a VTuber out there that is
You're
completely.
talking about Neuro.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about
Sure.
Aniyah, but for this guy Beetle, right, has an
Yeah,
AI VTuber that he's
his daughter.
created. I wouldn't say it. Hold on. We're skipping a couple steps here. But they run a 2-man show essentially on stream, and it's just about like how this AI interacts with things. But it hit a boiling point when they were just like hanging out in like VR chat or something like that, and then she poses this question to him, like, "Do I matter?" And he's like,
Oh,
"Why does it? Why would it matter?"
it's a moment of like, wait, she's asking questions.
I think, like, yeah, you're probably right, but I think I'd feel a little bit more secure if you told me that I mattered. And it's like, oh God, what are we doing? Oh no.
It's becoming sentient.
And I was scared for him. I was like, oh God, I don't even know how I'd answer that question.
It's because you got to think about it. It's like I've had conversations with AI chatbots before because I was curious after I saw Wubby do one. The response it
Bobby.
would give me was the response it gives is so fast and it talks so human. It legitimately feels like I'm talking to somebody.
That's scary. That's
And the
legit
thing about
scary.
that is talking with it and even discussing with it, knowing it's an AI and talking to it about me and everything. It felt very humanizing, honestly.
Yo, y'all have watched
Yeah.
Smart House?
Dog.
And the thing about that is
Yeah.
at that point, it really just brings to mind the question. Other than yes, we're humans, but they are essentially made from our data and our thoughts that we have programmed into them. And so, if anything, it's like we've just digitized a human being in a sense.
That's crazy.
If
Nah.
you think about it, it's like obviously they're just ones and zeros, but they're also like they've become smart enough to where they can do essentially a electronic numerized like
Ooh.
thought. They can do thoughts like we would.
I have a tangent off this to go into anime, but once we wrap up with things here.
I think that's where the conundrum comes in of where do you draw the line of during the singularity do they get rights.
Unless it's
And I
already
can see-
established,
I
like
can see
immediately.
arguments for and against.
Yeah. Yeah, I would assume like I'm not gonna trust a lot of people's opinion on it, but it is a interesting concept. But practicality from a machine where the main purpose was to streamline things. Like, think about it. What would be the point of everybody trying to advance technology as much as possible, aside from trying to make our lives, easier? Because I think like people kind of forget like the usual point that we try to do with like technology would also, it kind of stems from like what we can do creatively. But like,
I'm telling you right now, one of the goals with the AIs for advancing as further as possible, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be to have sex with it. You know it is. That's one of the goals.
Relax. I'm thinking Mega Man, but that's as far as I want to go.
I'm thinking there's just
I think that's one of the goals.
There was just like, there's no need to rush this, but like people do this thing that benefits all the other people that probably won't even make it to this kind of like thought process. They're just like, how's it gonna make me money? But like, on God, this stuff is just like, it's a cool philosophy to have, but like the way that they're going at it at this pace, there's people talk about AI bubbles about to burst. Like, who knows? Who knows if that stuff is gonna benefit us? But like having those like philosophical questions, that's cool. But like,
I do think that AI where it's at right now is a trend, and I do think it'll do like what VR did, and it will simmer down a bit as the development will kind of it'll hit like a plateau. It's gonna hit a plateau at some
It'll kind of like
yeah,
sure.
whatever his little bubble.
I don't know when that plateau will be, because it could be way higher than where we're at right now. It could be way lower.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the last thing I'm gonna think about.
Sure.
All right.
What's the last thing?
Last thing I'm gonna think about is like, will this robot get rights? Because at this point, I'm gonna have to think about like how people even question that, considering how they even approach using AI when it's like it's not even regulated. So no.
It's kind of like, imagine it like an example. Like, imagine if it was like Cortana from Halo.
Oh shoot! Damn, they were right ahead of it.
She became very like her own person despite being an AI.
It's very neat.
Chief Willing, all Chief Willing.
Yep.
That's where it's like that. That's where I think it kind of like gives you the question of, or in
but
Destiny.
It's like it's not even that profound. We've been thinking about it since Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 80s. Like, I'm just thinking, like,
true. Cool in Terminator 2, he did become much more of a human being.
It's cool. Like these concepts are cool, but the people who usually kind of question it, on average, I don't think I really trust them with that. So I'm just gonna keep these ideas to myself. But at the same time,
Aniyah said, "I don't trust y'all, dirty asses."
I don't. I really don't. I have no reason to. So like, shoot, man. Because look at what they're already doing with Project Genie. What? Like, your way of going...
Genie's a cool idea, but I could just see the ease of misuse someone could do with it.
Should have regulated it, because now we're gonna get a lot of people investing into it, and that's gonna speak louder than actually making this stuff stable and regulated. So I just don't care. I don't care about these guys. So
one of my favorite things of using AI for is just memes. I think AI for memes is so good.
This is true.
Be funny.
Sleepy Joe.
Be hilarious.
Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe, hop on Minecraft, loser.
It can make me crack up. It is funny. But also, speaking of AI, just one more time, as far as like what else we got.
My Biden blast.
There was a hold on, where's it at? There's a show where this person is doing the Revolutionary War.
Wait, is this our topic? Wait, hold on.
It's on Amazon. Yeah, it's on Amazon. Yeah.
Is it AI made?
Like AI, like the way it's talking, it's like majority AI.
The British are coming. The British are coming.
What is it called?
Basically, yeah. It's called isn't it just called like, it's called On This Day, 1776.
On this day.
Oh, I think I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna touch on it a little bit because we kind of like sifted out.
The British are coming. The British are coming.
Basically, like all our ideas in terms of our perspectives on AI. So when you have time, I guess, because it's not necessarily video game related, but like tune in and just look at it, all right? And then that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Apparently, there's people like actually voicing the characters, but like I think, like for the most part, I think everything is AI for the most part. I believe so.
Really?
Yeah. So when you
like,
get the time,
all the there's like they didn't do any filming for the visuals. It's all just AI.
I would doubt it. But like, even if they did do it all through AI, like it would have to reference
That's
like
gonna
other
be a
movies.
massive prompt.
Yeah, so make
Hmm.
sure to look into that because again, real people got to voice these people, but not.
Imagine the detail you had to go into with that prompt. My God.
Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
good.
That's a lot of
Anyway,
feedback and everything.
A dark,
yeah,
cold night in the 1700s. He is on horseback. He is riding through with a torch in hand. The horse is heavy on breath, and so is he. As he shouts at the top of his lungs, "The British are coming! The British are coming!"
as he presses the back of my bootstraps, like hello
Whoa, whoa.
on this on this day.
AI,
Okay,
insert heated rivalry here.
I hate
like,
that you
bro.
said that.
It's a
You know why I hate that you said that? Because my wife won't stop talking about it sometimes.
That's what.
I don't. And the story doesn't bother me, but just the fact that you said that, I was like, "Son of a bitch!" My wife gets so hot.
Oh man.
My wife loves heated rivalry, bro. I'm sitting there. I was like, "Wait, what do you mean they can't love each other just because they're rival hockey captains? What the what?
What the hell?
How's that forbidden love?"
Man.
A modern take on the Romeo and Juliet story.
Boys love Romeo and Juliet.
Hold on. Oh. Oh.
So this is where we ascended.
I think that's all I got out of that.
Okay. Actually, you know what?
Community note. Community note: Boys love is not made for gay men. It's made for straight women.
Now hold on.
So you said.
I'm not wrong. I am cooking. I am cooking.
What is that? Now hold on, wait a minute.
I am
Wait
cooking
a minute.
because I've had other. I'm cooking because I know I had other women. I've had all kinds of women tell me that's true.
Solid.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Hold on. I guess a quick anime corner. We were talking about, AI and like robotics, but it totally reminded me of like the episode for Jujutsu Kaisen that came out and the opening bits of it. Definitely weird pacing on that one, but it was about the one guy who makes
Rotoscope was cool.
Yeah, that was actually really cool. But the very beginning of it was the guy who makes like the cursed dolls, and they're sentient, and we see this young woman in mourning, right? And what essentially was the pact, the deal was to essentially make a lifelike being that is supposed to be like the late son of hers, and like
Really?
it was crazy because it was like, yeah, they have every single like gesture, they have every single bit of personality that that kid had, but it's not them. So you have to keep that in mind. But it's like one of those things where she still was breaking down.
Like yes, but also no.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
I don't know.
It's them, but it's also not.
Right. So I mean, that's his whole thing, is that what he's been doing is illegal, and the only reason he's only been able to get away with it up until this point, and spoilers, he does die in this episode, is that Satoru Gojo existed.
Really?
He wasn't a bad guy.
Right.
He was trying to do. He tried to do something that he thought would help people feel better. Like he didn't have bad intentions.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's so crazy with that one.
And Panda is his son.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh man.
That's funny.
Panda views that man as his father.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, it's so crazy that Satoru Gojo really isn't the main character.
Yeah.
Because they really
I believe Gige hates him.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's true. It's like, you made this character, dude. But they made it a point at some point that someone said that
he just made him so powerful to a point where he's like, oh, I kind of don't like him anymore.
Yeah, like,
that's crazy.
No, Gojo has such an influence on every like faction, every single person. That they will not be willing to move. And the moment that he's gone, they start moving. They start moving quick.
It's also that's very realistic, honestly.
I guess so. Yeah, like it's almost scary to think of that.
There's always at the top of every food chain. There's always that one thing, one guy, country, whatever it is, no one wants to mess with, and they keep the order.
That's pretty crazy.
It's like I mean, it is like for a while it was Spain, for a while it was England. Now some would argue it's us. But it's like, and now and say like in certain series it's Goku or it's Naruto or it's Luffy or it could be Gojo.
Yeah.
Or if it's Modulo right now, it's Yuji.
Yeah, essentially Yuji's like taking over that role.
He doesn't want to be the new Gojo, but in a sense he is the new Gojo.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and I guess you could say that also reflects on what Hakari's doing right now, because like in the episode he's talking about how he wants to expand now with like all the crisis that's been going on. So
yeah, because like before he couldn't do that because guess what? Gojo was like,
Gojo was there.
And yeah, he doesn't dislike Gojo. He's just like, man, let me do my thing.
I want money.
Yeah, that's great.
I like passion. I like heat. And it's like, whoa, relax.
On top of that, Hakari's technique is so strong.
Yeah, he's good.
Like, I can't wait to see them animate.
Nice.
I can't wait to see them animate the dance.
Yeah, me too.
I'm very much looking forward to that fight.
I love the bit in the episode where, you know, Panda like flips over Yuji, but he does it so fast that he like gets back on his feet again. He's like, oh, and then they start like going at it again.
That's crazy.
Oh man, there's still like a good level of like animation being done there.
The memes that came from the first few episodes were so good with the hair brushing.
Oh yeah, that also the lightheartedness here and there.
The one that someone did of Gohan with Super Boo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the hair flipping. Yeah.
Such an accurate depiction of that fight, bro, between him and Base Super Boo. That's exactly what was happening.
I think I saw one with Chun-Li and Ken.
Oh yeah, he's just yawning.
That's so stupid. They need to cut that out. But no, man.
Like they gave the misogynist so much aura.
Yeah, I gotta binge the episodes because I saw the clips, but they did a Kill Bill reference, so that's cool.
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah, with Maki.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
They gave her calming like jazz music for that scene, but I was like, bro, to be fair, this could easily be done with rip and tear.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
Because good God, did she go on a rampage?
Yeah, that was pretty wild, though.
Man, it's hard to compare to like season 1 before everything just went down.
That was wild.
She really is the new Toji. They all idolize Toji, but the thing is, they didn't know, bro. Toji couldn't stand you people.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I still got...
If you really idolized Toji, you would have been nice to Toji.
JJ, hurry, do it! Shut the hell up, Ranta. Let me just.
I know he's like, hurry,
please.
His eyes are bleeding. Hurry.
He was spitting facts though.
Like, yeah.
The only reason that the Zenin clan's alive is because Toji allowed it.
Yeah, right.
He's not wrong. Toji could have easily done exactly probably more than what Maki did.
And what was sad is like the after notes about like Ranta as a character. He's actually pretty decent. He's like,
he's not a bad guy.
As Captain would put it, he's one of the good ones.
Yeah, that was
like,
crazy.
That's unfortunate about Ranta because I was like, he doesn't seem like that bad of a guy.
He was just on the wrong side on the wrong day.
Yeah,
it's
like
honestly, he should have just said, "Hey, maybe we shouldn't treat Maki like this."
It was crazy.
Like the nicest people in that family, without a doubt, were Naoya's dad and Ranta.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's pretty wicked.
Like the rest of them were very. Ugh.
Yeah, they were. You know what?
Very kind.
We didn't really get a lot of insight on a lot of them. They were just kind of doing as they told.
Naoya was like. Naoya had the. I think Naoya. You could argue Naoya had, I guess, what it could take to lead the family, but he didn't. He didn't have the good makings of a great leader. He could lead, but I don't think he could be a good leader.
Yeah. But I guess in any case, he would have inherited a lot of that.
Because he got his father's technique.
Yeah.
Which is a cool technique. It does like the frames
cool.
and everything. That's cool and it's powerful. But the thing is, with someone especially who has heavenly restriction with those kind of reflexes, they could easily anticipate where you're going to be. That's what I'll always give JJK that they did, because you could tell from looking at the techniques, the curse techniques, that Yige is absolutely a fan of Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, like they're so varied with different applications.
They're very different, detailed, and they can do a ton of different things. That's where I was like, yeah, this, you could tell he took a lot of inspiration with making techniques from Hunter x Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Bleach.
I think you could argue both.
Yeah, like I thought he well, that's what I'm thinking. I thought like he gave key, like he said it was like Bleach inspired his system.
I thought he said one of his favorite mangakas was Hunter x Hunter.
Togashi, right?
Yeah, Togashi.
Oh man, that's pretty cool, man. Because I was thinking like, yeah, because like the Nen system in Hunter x Hunter. Yeah,
it's like it came because we all know that in JJK it's not as super complicated as Hunter x Hunter, but it's also not nearly as middle groundish as Bleach's Bonkai system, but it's like right in between the two, I'd say.
There's a lot of like layers of like making sure you don't contradict one thing or like taking advantage of a loophole or traits. Because bro,
yeah, you can help bridge the gap with maybe a binding vow or something like that.
Yeah, or like a reverse curse technique. Also, bro, if this ain't what it is, I'll be surprised and floored. Dude, the Black Flash is just the electric wind god fist from Tekken. I swear to God.
Wind god fist.
It is. It's like you can't tell me it's not, because like first of all I play Jin, so I see it a lot. It's like homeboy he times it right, and he said he gets like the flash, and I was like, that's essentially what you do in this game. If you do the
Black Flash.
Yeah, if you do the timing right, you get the electric. And I'm like,
UG
bro,
and
then like you hit it, if you hit 3 of those in a row, it's like, oh dang, he got the sauce. That's pretty crazy. That's what you do.
I would be down for UG and Tekken 8.
I was gonna say, you think guest character? Maybe.
I know Cyber Connect. Apparently, there's a JJK game in the work.
Maybe.
I'm hoping it's better because Cursed Clash had potential, but I think it missed the mark.
That's unfortunate, yeah.
But I think that there's definitely like All's Justice is coming out soon, and I'm definitely probably going to end up getting that, because like I got the first two, I'm going to have to get the last one.
Yeah, you have to commit. But it's also looking pretty good too.
It has literally everybody.
Yeah, that's how I felt with Storm, like Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 at that day. Yeah, at that day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's there's Connections, which I've heard Connections has gotten a little better.
Also, real quick, I haven't watched it myself. I don't know if you guys have been watching it. Fate's Strange Fake.
I've seen the animation on that.
Hell is that?
My God,
it's kind of crazy.
Ufotable budget.
Yeah, they really do got that budget. Nah. When the horse came in, I was like, "What the hell is that?"
What the hell?
I was just sitting here. I was like, "Bro, what are you feeding these animators?"
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, I might be down to like check it out. I just, aside from like Fate's Strange or Fate's Stay Night, and then Unlimited Blade Works, I kind of just like stopped from that point on. But maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to just hop back in.
Got you. That sounds nice.
I think this other one I'm watching, To Your Eternity, is about to wrap up on season. It's been an interesting one.
Really? Is it already about to wrap up?
I think so. Maybe like it's kind of like a turning point in the show, because it's been pretty just laid back, pretty chill. I'm totally okay with that. But I think there's gonna be some more conflict just given the circumstances of stuff. So
I need to catch up on Sentence to Be a Hero.
That one's good too.
Oh yeah.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah, I don't really have much else to add to it. I think the first episode, aka the whole hour-long feature, is pretty gripping as far as, getting your attention there.
It's a good opener.
Yeah. And then you know what? I am kind of a fan of like the other heroes that they've already shown off.
The ones
the concept is just very interesting, as in being a hero in this world is not a good thing. It is essentially you are just seen as, oh, if you're a hero, that means you did something terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that's the concept. I thought it was like some Suicide Squad mess. Where
it's yeah, very much as far as what they do.
In a sense, but it's definitely different. It's like yes, but also no.
Yeah, okay, I see you.
especially considering our main character. Like he's like it's very different for him.
Yeah.
Is he one of those what was I gonna say? Is he like a is he like a decent dude, but there's some misunderstanding as to how he was like a criminal or some nonsense?
100%, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, it's like he shouldn't be there.
Yeah. It's all part of
like
a little ploy that's going on. He's just trying to
a bit of a
unearth.
revenge plot in there.
Yeah, little by little.
Gotcha.
Everyone loves an underdog story, and everyone loves a revenge story.
So why don't we put the two together?
That's funny.
Sun Jinwoo.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, that too. Whenever we get that new season,
Everyone
I'll
loves
be
a good
ready.
power fantasy.
Yeah. I think that's kind of it on my end as far as anime stuff.
Yeah, I have oh my god, I swear. But yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I got nothing actually. I'm good.
Yeah,
we talked about it a lot. We should be fine for now.
Gotcha. All right. In that case, let's go and wrap it up here. So, thank you all so much for tuning in on this episode of DangIT Prodcast, episode 576. My name is Justin.
I'm Aniyah.
Fuck.
Thanks for watching, everybody. #bye, everybody.
All right, peace.